The neighbors downstairs first heard the noise on a Saturday afternoon in August. Bang, it echoed down from the apartment overheard on the third floor of a boxy bone-white 7-unit building in Fargo, ND. Bang bang bang, it seemed to be coming from the bathtub. The tenants below were used to the ceiling-shaking fights between the couple living upstairs, Brooke Cruz and William Hone, so they didn't give the sound much thought. As the neighbors would later tell a local newspaper, the ruckus continued for about 20 minutes, then they heard the shower kick on. Nothing remarkable. But as authorities now know, the banging upstairs coincided with the last time Savannah LaFontaine Greywind was known to be alive. LaFontaine Greywind, a 22-year-old with long brown hair and bright green eyes, was living with her mother, father, and brother in the building's basement apartment. It was temporary. She was about to launch a new phase of her life. A year earlier, LaFontaine Greywind had moved to Fargo for a new position as a nursing assistant at a local elderly home. She had just signed a lease for a new apartment with her boyfriend of 7 years, Ashton Matheny. She was due to give birth to the couple's first child, a girl, in late September. But LaFontaine Greywind disappeared on August 19, leaving her car parked in the lot, her wallet behind, and a freshly delivered pizza cooling at home. Days later, police would find her child alive inside the building, leading to more questions. 8 days after she vanished, LaFontaine Greywind's body was discovered floating in a river 6 miles north of Fargo, triggering a chilling murder saga that has frayed nerves across western North Dakota and beyond. This week, authorities are a step closer to filling in the picture. On Monday, Brooke Cruz, the third-floor neighbor, pleaded guilty to conspiring to murder the soon-to-be mom to kidnap her unborn child, the Star-Tribune reported. Court documents detail how investigators narrowed their focus on the 38-year-old defendant. Her boyfriend, Hone, still faces criminal charges related to LaFontaine Greywind's death. But gaps in the timeline remain. The missing woman's family immediately suspected their upstairs neighbor. As her mother, Norberta LaFontaine Greywind, told the Forum News Service in September, the family had a bad feeling about Cruz when she knocked on their door and asked their pregnant daughter to come upstairs to smoke pot 2 weeks before the disappearance. She declined. Then on August 19, Cruz knocked again with a strange request for LaFontaine Greywind. For $20, would she act as a model for a dress Cruz claimed she was sewing? LaFontaine Greywind agreed. Around 1:30 p.m., she texted her mother and boyfriend, explaining she was going upstairs to do the favor. Later in the afternoon, LaFontaine Greywind wasn't around to take her brother to work as previously arranged. Her brother went upstairs to Cruz's apartment, but no one answered the door. Her father, Joe Greywind, also tried knocking, according to the Duluth News-Tribune. Cruz answered, telling Greywind they were not finished with the dress yet.